going to be talking about MAC eyeshadows. And the reason I wanted to do this video is because the eyeshadows that I have, I don't like all of them. When I first started watching YouTube is really when I was introduced to MAC. Like, I had never really heard of it before, honestly. So I really wanted to try some because everyone seemed to love it. Well, the thing was, I kind of was impulsive about it. And I regret it. So I thought I'd do this video. I know there are a ton of MAC YouTube videos out there, but I just thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. So I'm going to go through my palette and tell you which ones I love, which ones I don't, and I'm going to swatch them all for you. Hopefully my lighting will be good today. Yeah, so, alright, I'm going to go through the 3 potted eyeshadows I have, which these were the first 3 that I bought. And they're kind of like random colors to be your first eyeshadows, but oh well. Alright, so the very first one I bought was Glitter Tracks. See, my YouTube name is Glitter Tracks, so I always want to call this Glitter Tracks. But it's just called Tracks. Let me open it for you. It is like a dark, kind of dusty purple with gold shimmer in it, and it's gorgeous, and it's one of my absolute favorite shadows ever. Looks like that. Ooh, I have an old swatch. Sorry, hold on. That'll have to come, because I'm going to run out of hand. But it's right there. It's just a really nice purple. It can be kind of dusty. It can kind of go a little brown. It can kind of go a little gray. It's kind of cool because it just kind of depends on what you pair it with. It picks up the color from the other shadows. But, favorite MAC eyeshadow. Love the color. Alright, I gotta go faster than that or I'm never gonna get through all these. The next one I got, which I actually kind of got to go with that one a little bit. This one is Gold Mind, which is just a pretty kind of, it's a glowy gold. It's not really shimmery, it's just kind of, it glows. So, there's that. And these ones I do like. Like, I'll put it right on top of it. I like these. I don't wear this one very often, but it's not a bad shadow. So if you're looking for a good yellow, that's a good one. And this next one is Sushi Flower, which I think is a really pretty pink. This is in a satin finish. And it's really pretty. I don't use it that often either. Honestly, I use Tracks all the time. It's right there. They're still good shadows though. Like, I don't regret buying those ones. Unlike some of the other ones I have. Okay, so the rest of them are in my palette. Now what happened was, I really wanted a palette, okay, and the only place that sells them was an hour and a half from where I lived. So, I went there and they actually were out of a lot of the shadows, and so I didn't, like, I just wanted to get a full palette, I won't lie. Like, so I didn't take my time, I didn't research, I didn't really decide exactly what I wanted beforehand, because I would suggest, like, going online and trying to have a good idea. So I had some idea from, like, ones that I had seen in people's videos, but other than that I wasn't really sure, and I got, you know, flustered because there were so many, so I just ended up picking up some. So here's my palette. So I tried to get a good variety of colors, you know, I got a lot of like neutrals, then I got some dark ones. And when I did, I took these little, they're like, for yard sales, and I just wrote their names on them because, I don't know, I just wanted to know what shadow I was picking up, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to go through these and I'll tell you which ones I love, which ones I don't like. This first one is called Gleam, which is like a pretty, it's a really pale pink, and it's got some glitter in it. This one's okay. The fallout's kind of intense though. It's not the most pigmented, but it's kind of fun for a highlight every once in a while. Yeah, hopefully I won't run out of room. But that one's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Brulee is a great highlight. If you want a matte highlight, which I do a lot of the times if I do something more dramatic, I want a matte highlight. This is an amazing one. Right there. It's really good for my skin tone in the winter. It's a little bit light for me right now. But that, you know, that makes an even better highlight sometimes, you know. So, I love Brulee. I will buy Brulee again, I'm sure, if I run out. Nylon. This is, sorry, wrong side. This is a pretty decent one too. It's kind of a shimmery highlight, and it's not, it's got some yellow undertones, but it's more like off-white. But it's nice. It's got a good texture, and it's fairly pigmented. I'll put that down here. So it's a little bit sheerer than Brulee, but it's still nice. This next one, everyone who wants to try MAC, this is one you need to get. If I can get a little thing. This is All That Glitters, which I guess it's kind of like a cult favorite, I'd say. But it's awesome because it's just a really pretty like pink champagne-y color, and what I like about it is even if you don't know very much about makeup, this is a good one because it's kind of foolproof. You're really not going to mess this up. You can put this all over your lid and be good to go. So I'll put that. So that's right there. It's just really, really pretty, and it's good on like every skin tone. This next one I love. This is probably my second favorite color. This is Expensive Pink, which reminds me of NARS's Orgasm Blush. So it's like a peachy pink with gold, like shimmer, I guess. It's not really shimmer because it's satin, but you know what I mean. It shines gold. So there's it right there. So as you can see, it's a little bit darker than All That Glitters. It's a little bit peachier tone, but it's really, really pretty. I would definitely recommend that one. This next one I would not recommend. This is called Mythology, which it's pretty similar to Expensive Pink, but it's got some chunkier glitter, but it just, you really have to work at it to get the color out, and then it can have some fallout. And see how close it is to Expensive Pink and All That Glitter. So I definitely wouldn't buy it again because those two are a lot better. So, but I mean, it's not the worst shadow in the world, but it's definitely not the best. This next one is called Girly. And it's just, I keep picking it up with that hand, but this is better. This is kind of like a plummy pink color. It's okay. It's not the most pigmented in the world, but it kind of gives like a blushy color right there. That one's not terrible, but it's not my favorite, which I've said about a lot of them. I probably wouldn't buy it again. This next one I have a love-hate relationship with. This is called Tempting, and it's a gorgeous like antique gold, but it's got like some silver to it too. It's really pretty, but it's hard to work with. Like, it's got a lot of fallout, but it's pretty pigmented. But you have to like, you can't just swipe it. You definitely have to pat this or you're going to have a huge mess. So, yeah, it can be kind of hard to work with because you put your brush in and it kind of goes, whoo. So, it's really pretty, but I bet they have a color that's similar that's easier to work with. I know Urban Decay does. Mulch is the next one, which I've heard a lot of people talk about, but I've had issues with it. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just hard to get any of the pigment to come off. You really have to, like, scrub at it. And it can get kind of, like, muddy looking. So, I'm, like, pushing so hard. Like, it's fairly pigmented there, but I press so hard to get it to come off. And you can't do that on your eyes. Like, you'll just ruin your skin. So, it's not my favorite. Maybe I just got a bad one. I don't know. But I wouldn't recommend that one. This next one is pretty. This is called Star Violet. And it's fairly pigmented. However, I would recommend Last Call by Urban Decay. It's right there. Which is very similar, but I think it's better pigmented. I think it's better quality. I think it is softer and easier to work with. Yeah. But, I mean, that one's okay. This next one is my favorite, or probably my third or second favorite. I wear this one with tracks all the time. This is Satin Taupe. I think it's an amazing, amazing color. You can tell the ones I like because there's dents in them. But this one, it's right here. It's just a really pretty taupe color, hence the name, Satin Taupe. But it's got like it's a purpley gray taupe, which I really, really like. And I end up Yeah, I wear it with satin. I wear it with glitter tracks all the time. Let's see if I can show you. Actually, I think I have a tutorial about it. So there's the two together. They just kind of complement each other nicely. So love that one. And the next one I hate. Straight up hate. This is Beauty Marked. Sorry. And if you can see all that purple glitter, like in real life, it looks completely purple. Like you can't hardly see the black. Okay, so the problem is when you swatch it, it's like, it's super dark, which I didn't expect because I should have swatched it in the store. But when you apply it, it's pretty much gray with some random like little bits of purple. I really thought it was going to be like a purple shadow. Yeah, no, it's not. It's like black. And then once you spread it out, you can't see the purple anymore. So I never would have gotten it because black shadows just aren't my favorite. Like I just don't use black very often. I'm running out of time. I got 3 more. This next one is Green Smoke, which kind of did the same thing as Beauty Marked. Like it looks green and looks like a really pretty like antique green. Yeah, it's not. It's not pigmented at all. You can't hardly see it. And when you, yeah, it's not worth it. So Green Smoke is a definite no for me. It looks really pretty in the PM, but it does not transfer well. This next one is called Night Divine, which it's good. Gunmetal from Urban Decay is better, but this one's not the worst thing in the world. You have to build it up to get it to that consistency or that pigmentation. But it's really pretty. I prefer the other one, but it's still pretty. So if you'd rather MAC, honestly, I always am going to say Urban Decay over MAC. Like, I don't know. Urban Decay shadows are just better to me. They're creamier. They're easier to work with. They have less fallout. That's just my opinion. This one is Plumage. This is my last one, which is a really pretty color. I just don't use it very often. And that's what I found a lot with the MAC shadows that I was looking at is there's so many pretty colors that I want to just have all the fun colors, but then, like, realistically, I'm never going to use them. Okay, so this one is amazingly pigmented. It's very beautiful. It's a great color. I would probably end up using this one over the black. Like, if I'm going to want to do a really dark color. Plumage, I don't know how to say it, but it's a really great one. So, give you a little tour again. So, Gleam's okay, Brulee is amazing, Nylon is okay. I did that totally backwards. This is Gleam, this is Nylon. Mythology, eh. Expensive Pink's amazing. All That Glitter is absolutely amazing. Mulch is eh. Tempting is irritating. Girly isn't very special and I wouldn't spend my money on it again. Beauty Marked is deceiving and not very pigmented. Satin Taupe is awesome. Star Violet is okay, but Urban Decay makes a better one. Plumage is amazing. Night Divine is okay, and Green Smoke is terrible. Don't get Green Smoke. It's just awful. Unless maybe mine's bad, but I don't think so. So that is my, I keep doing this. That is my MAC eyeshadow collection. I hope you guys found it helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know, because maybe I can help. I mean, I'm still a newbie. I'm learning, you know, whatever. So, alright, I will see you later. Bye!